Hey there. For this demo, we're going to be throwing a small planter with an attached saucer and a hole inside for drainage. This is the one I've already trimmed it. It is about a pound of clay, and we're going to stick to 4¼ wide by 2½ tall in the throwing. So, because of the wide saucer, I'm gonna make sure that I put down either tar paper or a canvas piece. I'm using canvas. So I have my goop right here. Place that on there. So that's a quick version of how you get your tar paper or canvas on. A little bit damp. And I'm going to measure the bottom because it's important to be specific about how thick this is. So that was about a 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to open a small diameter hole because the bowl that I made has a fairly small base. And then I'm compressing it at the bottom. And now this is where we are going to separate the bit of clay for the saucer. So it's not an exact measurement because you can't really do that, but I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to try to have a generous amount for the saucer. I don't need a lot for the bowl. So my thumb just pushed in here, this separated out that way. And this is what I'll be throwing here. And you want this clay to stay healthy. You don't want it to disappear to nothing. And now I've got that separated, and now I'm going to do the thumb hole for the bowl itself. And you can't trim the bowl part, so you really have to throw it fairly well so you have a consistent uniformity. Thumb hole, and it's a bowl shape, so I'm going to go out straight, and then after that I will put in the curve. And I'm going to have to measure, so I'm only at 3½ right now. I need to go to 4¼ . I'm going to compress the wall to make it a little stronger. It's got a little wobble. And that pulled away some water. And now I'm going to form the bowl. Okay, so the bowl is done. Take out any extra water on the inside. And then I'm going to flatten this. You might have to get your pinky in because this is a small piece. And I'm creating that floor at about the same thickness, a little thicker, maybe 3/8 inch than the inside floor. And I'm flattening this because now is the time to drill my hole. Well, my dish is flat. So I'm going to go in here, and you can roll that around, or you could use the back of it, like so. So the hole is in there, and now I'm going to raise up the dish. And I always get this bit dry before I move on. And I'm going to use the back of this. It has a nice little curve to it. And I just lifted the dish. Now I'm going to remove some of that water underneath. And I'm going to trim using the cleanup tool. Okay, and then I'm going to remove it. Got my little piece of cardboard. Trim underneath, or run the wire underneath. And pull it over to your cardboard. And that is that. And there's a trimming video that I'll be directed to as well after this. So thanks for watching. Enjoy practicing this form. Okay, see ya.